Hey y'all, welcome back to Crystal's Crystal Clear Visions, where y'all know I like to use my visions, tarot, oracle, music, movies, dreams, whatever, to get us messages from the Most High, from our angels, from our ancestors, from our guides, and of course from our loved ones who are here as well as passed over. Y'all know they like to bring us messages of encouragement. They like to help us get past any blockages, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, y'all. Sometimes they like to let us be a little nosy, so I thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions to the channel. Shout out to those of you who donate to the channel. Shout out to those of you who comment on the channel. Any and everything y'all do to encourage and help my channel's growth, I do appreciate you, and I ask that you please continue to keep it up. And if you should happen to be new here to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you find this content to be enjoyable. I hope I'm able to tickle your fancy. All I ask in return is if I somehow check off that box for you, is that you make sure you hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell and all so you are notified when I go live or upload any more videos. Now, I do have to preface these videos by saying that they are for entertainment and educational purposes only, so please use discernment as you are checking out these readings. I am not liable for the fate that you catch from my interpretation of the illustrations on these cards. Also, these are general messages, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This isn't everyone's story. And last but certainly not least, please do not use this as legal or medical advice because your girl holds no license in any of those areas. So, that said and out the way, let's get into it. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right. So, I know I was supposed to come on here yesterday and do this reading, but I was tired when I got off work. I had to take my child to a birthday party. It was just a lot going on, so I was not able to come back and do the reading last night. So here I am today to continue part two of this reading. I tried to do this reading yesterday, and some reason my internet just well not my internet my connection just dropped, and when I went to go back into it, because any other time I get dropped, I can go back and click on the video or click on live, and it'll ask me if I want to it'll ask me if I want to continue. But it didn't ask me that. So I was like, oh, okay. So y'all just messed with my internet connection. I guess I'm onto something with this reading. So it's probably, better that I can finish it at home because now I can get more of a in depth reading, okay? Because y'all know this is my law and order card, so it's gonna pull out the things that we need to pull out. So just a quick recap of what yesterday's video part one was about. I was in my session and I hold on. Let me look that look. Here we go. I was in my session and I channeled that song Back in One Piece by Aaliyah and DMX, and then I also channeled that song Formation by Beyonce. Okay, what is this? So I'm gonna look up the words. So Back in One Piece, where she basically was saying, oh, and I said what caught me is because she kept saying, yeah, you can go with your boys. Just make this promise to me that you'll be back in one piece. So you can go with your boys. Just make this promise to me that you'll be back in one piece. And he basically, DMX, he's rapping, and he basically talking about, him going out and working or doing whatever it is that he do. And that, she was saying, she worries about him when he gone. Just give her a call. Just, make it back in one piece. And she basically is, him going out working, right? So what stood out to me was the fact that when Aaliyah passed away, she was working. She was on her way back home from doing a video shoot in, I'm not sure, the Bahamas, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And so therefore, in a sense, she didn't make it back in one piece, was kind of like the energy that I got from that. So then let me look up the words for. So then I said I started to hear formation. And so the definition of formation is the action of forming or process of being formed, right? So the process of being formed would be something being formed into formation, right? But at first I was like, that kind of doesn't, I still don't get it what they got to do with their other song. Now, y'all know there's this rumor out there Beyonce's rise to fame came from Aaliyah's passing. So then I looked up the lyrics to Formation, and she said, "Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess, paparazzi catch my fly and my coffee fresh. I'm so reckless when I rock my Givenchy dress. I'm so possessive, so I rock his rock necklaces." And y'all know Aaliyah was rumored to have dated um Jay-Z back in the day, but then she ended up falling for his friend, um Dame Dash, right? And Dame Dash and Jay-Z, like they were real close. They were really good business partners. And then it was like for some reason they ended up like really breaking up, and it was a bad breakup. Like they, I don't even think they're friends anymore after this situation. But rumor has it, that it was about Aaliyah. So again, she's in Beyonce is talking about her relationship with Jay-Z. She's saying she's so possessive, so she rock his rock necklaces. My daddy Alabama, mama Louisiana. You mix that Negro with that Creole, make a Texas Bama. I like my baby air with baby hair and afros. I like my Negro nose with Jackson 5 nostrils. Earned all this money, but they never take the country out of me. I got hot sauce in my bag. Swag. And she says, I see it, I want it, I stunt yellow bone it. I dream it, I work hard, I grind till I own it. I twirl on them haters, albino alligators, El Camino with the CeeLo, sipping Cuervo with no chaser. Sometimes I go off, I go hard, get what's mine, I'm a star. Cause I slay, I slay, I slay. And so I was like, let me look up the definition to slay. And this is the definition that I got: to kill a person or animal in a violent way. And I was like, what? So it kind of started to all come together and make sense. So I don't know, like, if this is like directly correlated to Aaliyah and Beyonce, but because those are the two people's songs that I channel, I'm gonna say that. But y'all know things that happen on a celebrity status tend to happen to us on a regular status. It's just not as pronounced. So this is definitely going to correlate, or it's going to what's the word? It's going to resonate with people who are dealing with, someone that was jealous of them and wanted their position. Okay, so someone that wanted your position is very jealous of you. This person tried to cause you some harm, or for some people, this person did actually get away with causing harm because, as we all know, the Leo is no longer with us. So let's get into it. Let's see what comes out in this deck. And y'all know, to be a part of the Illuminati, you have to make a blood sacrifice. And so, therefore, that would correlate to Aaliyah being Beyonce's blood sacrifice. We got point blank range. So, that means just being close enough to a situation or to a person, point blank range. And then we got mayor here. Let me look up point blank range. I wrote it for meaning to for shooting, but it don't have to necessarily be that. Just think it means being close enough in proximity to point blank range. Any distance over which a certain firearm or gun can hit a target without the need to elevate the barrel to compensate for bullet drop. So for me, this just means somebody being able to be close enough to someone, right? to be able to cause this person great harm. And then the mayor would be someone that, runs the city, or someone who, an elected official, a superior, an official elected or appointed to act as chief executive or normal head of a city, town, or borough. So again, this is somebody who is like the head of a situation. So Beyonce in her song Formation, she's saying it as if she's telling everybody to get in line behind her. So she would be the mayor, right? And in order for her, I guess her proximity to, Aaliyah would have been her ability to cause this sacrifice, because um she was just able to get close to this person. She was able to get close to her, right? Close enough to her, but not close enough to where it would cause, look, malice wants to come out, where it would cause any type of, anybody to kind of turn up. Anything else from this deck? Okay, we got settlement and we got simple assault. Settlement. An official agreement intended to resolve a dispute or conflict, or a place typically one that has hit the road, been uninhibited, where people establish a community. Oh, hitherto. So it can be a conflict dispute, or it can be a place where there has been uninhibited, where a community has been established. So remember, um, the beehive, the community, the beehive was not established until after Aaliyah's passing, because that's when Beyonce kind of rose to fame, right? She was the projected to be, that triple threat, that singer, dancer, musician, that or singer, dancer, actress that Aaliyah was already on her way to doing, or on her way to being. Let me see, simple assault. And y'all know all of this is alleged. So, when the offender causes bodily harm to another person, threatening to cause bodily harm with the intention of doing so. So, there could have been like some sort of threat that was made, right? And we got a living will and trust at the bottom of the deck. Y'all know a will is, let's see, living will and trust is transferring assets. So, it's like managing assets. So there was malice when it came to how someone was able to get their assets, how someone was able to get their rise to fame, basically. So we see it here coming out. That's why I say imitation. That's why I named it Imitation High. I, what is that? Anil Kumar. Imitation is supposed to be the best form of flattery, because really, if you look at it, shit, Beyonce kind of did rip off everything that Aaliyah was doing. But this is when it turns you know deadly. Okay, this imitation turned deadly. Let's get into it. We got happy energy flying out. We got you're a robot trying to express love. So again, somebody here pretending, trying to have like human emotions, but this is somebody who's very robotic. Someone who's very you know, what is it that I want to say? Someone who's very, again, imitation like in their moves, okay? It says happy you get to control the radio for a long road trip. So it's like this person, this robot, who I shall not name at this moment, but this person, they use some sort of malice, right? Some sort of assault threats in order to inhabit a place, or just, to inhabit a position, or to position themselves in order to receive someone else's assets. So this is definitely falling along the lines of, this sacrifice type energy here. Now this person is happy because they get to control the music. They get to control like what people hear and see and listen to, right? And so this person got rid of any type of competition. So we got happy. You won first place in an inner beauty pageant. So this is definitely someone who again, who was willing to do whatever to win first place in order to be on top, right? To be this mayor. Look, we got scared you're about to bungee jump. So y'all know bungee jumping is something that gets your adrenaline going. Okay, someone you've never met just made an objection at your wedding. We got mad, so it's like this energy is, it could be mad now. Okay, you just dropped your taco face down. Tacos. It's like it can't be recovered. So somebody's sad because something can't be recovered. Some form of nourishment that they have, it can no longer be recovered. So somebody here took some sort of leap of faith, or took some sort of adrenaline rushing move, or made some sort of adrenaline rushing type move here. And now this person is upset because people, or there is someone here that is objecting to this, just these two people coming together. So again, this could have been, like I said, there was a simple assault. So there was a threat that was made when it came to this wedding. And again, we talking about Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Aaliyah, and Dame Dash. So it's like these people, someone was mad. Yeah, there was anger. Yeah, we got this main female here, high priestess energy at the bottom of the deck. So this feminine energy was mad because of this, maybe some sort of relationship. Maybe she told, Aaliyah to stay away from Jay-Z, and there could have been some, or an exchange of words, and um next thing we know, I said there was a breakdown in the, because I remember, I recall seeing an interview that Dame Dash did where he was talking about how he didn't like the fact that Jay-Z did a video with R. Kelly. And y'all know the whole R. Kelly Aaliyah situation. So he didn't like the fact that Jay-Z was rocking with R. Kelly. And so basically, that's kind of where their friendship started to break down, because he was like, you rocking with people that I don't rock with. But it was kind of, it was a business move, but at the same time, you could kind of tell the malice in it, because again, Jay-Z, was rumored to be upset about the fact that beyond Aaliyah and Dame Dash was dating because he wanted Aaliyah, and he ended up having to settle for Beyonce. And of course, in that settle, so it seems like it was a whole setup. It was Beyonce wanting to be in the position that Aaliyah was in, and it was Jay-Z wanting to be in the position that Dame Dash was in. And so they were able to come together and devise this plan to get rid of and to break down, because I don't know, Dame Dash lost a lot of money behind the situation, and of course he lost the love of his life, right? I think Dame Dash did say that they were talking about marriage and that they were going to be engaged to be married. So it was like, that was just the end all be all for Jay Z, because how dare you, right? So that could be what that objection at that wedding was about, or is about here, with this mad energy. So they could have devised this plan to be on top, right? Because Beyonce wanted to be on top. So everybody knows her marriage is more of a business deal than it is an actual, true relationship. We got concern here. So someone is concerned. Someone is doing a lot of thinking. It's falling on this happy person. So now this person is concerned with some sort of information that's coming to light here. We got these peace lilies in the background. Now, this is the thing about peace lilies. I got some peace lilies, y'all. So, peace lilies can be very, very dramatic. Like, if you've ever had any type of plants, if you are a plant owner and you've ever dealt with, really all plants can be dramatic, but peace lilies can be like super dramatic. Like, they like to have, look, it's a big ass fly on my wall, on my, what you call this thing, on my window. So we got some monitoring spirits around. But peace lilies are very dramatic. So if you give them, like, they prefer to have like bottled water and stuff, or rainwater. And if you give a peace lily like tap water, it will actually act like it's gonna die out on you. Sometimes it actually will die. um, but it'll act like it's going to die out on you. And I feel like, Beyonce does give me like that drama queen type energy, to whereas Aaliyah was more, laid back and kind of easy going, go with the flow type energy. So I do feel like this is definitely this Beyonce energy, very much so concerned here about situations coming to light, very much so a drama queen, right? We do see this robot trying to express love. Um, yeah, and then we got this marriage here. So they was concerned about this marriage. This person, yeah, whoever this is that wanted this, again, y'all, all of this is alleged with this Beyonce Aaliyah type thing. I don't want nobody coming at me. This is just the reading that I got that's coming out, the downloads that I got. So take it how it resonates for y'all. Like I said, don't have to necessarily be there. It could just be, this person, this drama queen was very, concerned about how this marriage would come together and take place, right? So if you are someone who is, getting ready to be with your mate and y'all about to get married, and there's some hater out here that wants your position, yeah, of course, they started to get concerned, trying to figure out ways to stop this marriage, trying to figure out ways to change destinies. Because I feel like that's kind of a situation here as well. Because again, once Aaliyah was out the way, it was easy for Beyonce to rise to the top. She had no more competition. She took out all her competition, right? With this beauty pageant here, she took out, well, allegedly took out the competition. This person thought of ways to take out this competition, and now, like I said, this person is concerned because there's new light that's coming through. I feel like something new is about to emerge here. We got journey here, and we got despair here. So somebody is in despair about some sort of journey. We already see that there's a road trip here that's being taken here. Okay. So definitely some sort of travel. Yeah, with Aaliyah, she was traveling, and that's where the despair ends up coming in at, because she did not make it back in one piece. As a matter of fact, she did not make it back. And again, this left this person, her mate, in despair about the situation here. And again, somebody thought that, this journey that they were taking to the top, I know it made this person happy. And we still got marriage here at the bottom of the deck. So it was almost like, because right after that, yeah, Beyonce and Jay-Z ended up getting married, and then she rise to the top. And, he started getting all these accolades, and Dame Dash fell down, and, Aaliyah passed away. So it was definitely some sort of destiny swap that I'm seeing here. But this is something that may be coming to the light, something that's about to be exposed here. So these very people that caused despair for these two individuals may be going through the same type of thing. I don't know. Let's see. Give us more insight into this. So we got unconditional love. So there was definitely, yeah, someone was threatened by this unconditional love that Beyonce, I'm sorry, not Beyonce, that Jay-Z, that Dame Dash and Aaliyah had. They were threatened by that unconditional love here. And we got access granted. This is somebody stalking someone, stalking people over social media, making fake pages. Remember, we got a situation where somebody needed to be close enough to cause this breakdown for Aaliyah here, because they were threatened about her success. They was threatened about the journey that she was about to take, the rise to the top that she was about to have. So therefore they came through, they was threatened by the fact that she had this unconditional love. People loved her, her genuineness, and this threatened this person. So therefore they needed to be able to get close enough to break down this bond here, to end or object at this wedding, so that these two people could not be joined together in holy matrimony, right? So that's what this situation was all about here. Yeah, I still see some sort of travel here, something being projected. So I do feel like there's going to be new information that's about to come out about this whole situation that's possibly going to tie it all together. So that could be why this person, whoever this is that initiated this situation, has some sort of concern. Okay. And this could even be, Jay-Z that might have this type of concern here. Okay. Because people are now starting to like put the dots together, put the pieces together. Yeah, look, they're scared. They're panicking here. Somebody, y'all know Beyonce, they say she don't have social media, but yet she know everything that be going on socially. So that just goes in line with, I do feel like she may have some sort of fake social media page that she watches people on. That she watches to see, what the consumers want, right? And like I said, we got this scared, panic, anxiety here, because I feel like for sure I have been getting like that energy that Beyonce and Jay-Z are about to break up, like their wedding is, or their marriage is about to end, possibly in divorce. So that could be something that's coming out, and what's going to happen is with the breakdown of their marriage, it's all of their secrets are going to come bubbling to the top, because they're no longer going to be able to like cover for each other. Because I know one of the things when you get married to someone is you can't testify against them if they're ever like allocated in any type of crimes or things like that. Like they can't test, you can't pit them against each other. So it's like with this marriage breakdown, I feel like one may flip on the other. I feel like it's more of Jay-Z that's gonna, get the short end of the deal, because they do like there's a masculine energy here that's more afraid than this feminine energy here. But it's like this person is going to catch the downfall. Somebody's definitely deep off in their emotions at this time here. Somebody's not, kind of just breezing through. Like you can't tell if this person is coming or going, or they can't tell if they coming or going here when it comes to their emotions. Somebody definitely is not wanting to show their face at this time. All these cards, well, not all of them, but two of them have, the man's hands up to his face. And usually when you got your hand up to your head, it's like contemplating, trying to make a decision or trying to cover your face to save face. Um, so again, it's somebody here that has a lot of anxiety about this breakdown of this marriage or this relationship. Yeah, we got tuned in. So something is definitely going to be like connected. Is going to something is being connected through the internet. Something is definitely going to take over the internet. Bottom of the deck energy, we got moving, physical, location, sold. So someone may be selling, having to sell all their assets in this situation here. So again, with this moving, physical, location change, I feel like, Beyonce might be, her and Jay-Z may already be going through a separation. Maybe they live in separate homes. Maybe they could be selling their home. I don't really follow them, so I don't know a whole lot of what they got going on here. But I'm seeing like there's some sort of location change, address change. These two people could be living in different homes, even different cities here. Yeah, we got the hangman at the bottom of the deck. So the hangman can be somebody seeing something from a different perspective. It also can be a sacrifice. And that's what this initial video is about. The fact that, these sacrifices that this person pulled off. Because remember, in the beginning of formation, she say y'all haters corny with this Illuminati mess. And in order to be a part of the Illuminati, you have to make some sort of blood sacrifice. So that's something that is coming up. Like I feel like people are going to start on the internet like connecting the dots. And that's kind of what people have been doing anyway, is like connecting the dots between like the time frame between, Beyonce's rise, Aaliyah's fall, Jay and Dame's breakup in their relationship, in their business partnership. It's like people are going to start putting two and two together, and they're going to again start seeing there's going to be new insight into this situation, into whether these two people actually did, were they the culprits behind the ending of Aaliyah and the downfall of Dame Dash. Not that he's really down, because he's not like down and out. He's not like poor, and people still talk about him. So I don't want to say the downfall as if he doesn't have anything, but he's definitely not as big a household name as Jay-Z, right? But of course, Jay-Z's, rise to fame came with Aaliyah's. Well, I ain't gonna say rise to fame because he was already famous, but it was like Beyonce is the one who kind of helped him to be as big as he is. It's like they both needed each other. So imagine with them breaking up, because I feel like Beyonce is she big. I can't say she feel like she didn't got so big. I don't want to say it like that, but she's so big that, she really doesn't need Jay-Z. And Jay-Z got really enough money to where he really don't need Beyonce. But I feel like together is what brought them the strength that they have. And once they go through this divorce, then that's what's going to cause the breakdown of both of them, because it's going to bring out their skeletons. So let's go keep going. Spirit, give us some more info, insight. And I don't even usually do celebrity readings, so I don't even know why this came to me, but it did. We got the Queen of Cups. Y'all know the Queen of Cups is very nurturing. She's very loving. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio don't have to be. She's definitely someone that's very intuitive, mothering. We got this unconditional love, so it was definitely like. And as you can see, she's here by this water. So, like I said, I feel like the motive behind this situation was the fact that people were going to love Aaliyah unconditionally for, all that she did. People who speak about her speak as if she was like an angel. Like they describe her like that, like she was just this beautiful angel. And look, then we got the Queen of Wands behind that. So yeah, this person felt threatened. This Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It don't have to be. This could just be, this spiritual person, or it could just be, this beautiful leader. Because we do see someone winning this inner beauty pageant. So it was like she had to take out her competition because she felt threatened by this person, threatened by again how much people unconditionally loved Aaliyah, right? She could do no wrong. Yeah, Spirit says that's the truth here with this Ace of Swords energy. So there's some sort of clarity here. So we got the devil here. So yeah, so the devil needed to be able to get close enough, to cause this ending. I cannot make it up. So this Queen of Wands started devising ways on how she could get close enough to take this person out. And the best way that they were able to do this was through travel. And now, like I said, they're having anxiety, they're scared, they're panicked now because I do feel like they could have dabbled in the spiritual realm. They could have done some sort of death spell, and now this is like coming back to haunt them. Yeah, she caused this ending so that she would be able to be like the sole, um, the sole person who has all this money, this business, this accolades. She would be the one that was on top. Like I said, now I feel like this is, coming around to bite someone in the head. And I say that because I did recently see on TikTok where this woman was explaining how there was a time when Beyonce said she had an alter ego named Sasha Fierce. A lot of times we do hear a lot of musicians that are always talking about how they have these alter egos. What was his name? I can't remember, the one who went to the crossroads and he went to the crossroads and he made the deal with the devil to be the best like musician. I do feel like that could have been what happened. We got some sort of travel, we got access granted, so and it's got these keys, and these keys actually, I think they are like skeleton keys if I'm not mistaken. Um, so again, crossroads, right? We got the death here, we got the devil. So um I do feel like that's something. I think with spirituality, not necessarily starting a trend, but starting to be like people are really starting to open their eyes to spiritual warfare, spiritual deception, how people are using spirituality and rituals and things like that in order to conjure up, things that they are desiring here. Yeah, we got the Seven of Wands here. So we got some sort of protection. Someone needed some sort of protection here. It's also talking about being battle ready and standing your ground. Um, it's like, when you make that deal with the devil, what they say, like he gives you all the riches and fame and fortune that you need until, it's time to pay and collect. And then that's when you usually pass away. I think, who am I? The person that I'm talking about, I keep hearing the 27 Club. So I think he died when he was 27. And it's mysteries around how he died as well. So a lot of these entertainers, it do be a lot of mystery. Like it be mysterious how they be passing away. But like I said, back to the whole demon type thing. It's said that Sasha Fierce is a demon, like a demonic entity that Beyonce allowed to use her as a vessel so that that entity can, work and move through the physical realm. And it may have, I've heard where people are saying that it may have completely taken over her at this point, where it's like she's just really, a background in the whole situation. Like she's just a shell of who, she's just the body, the face, but there's a whole nother entity that's working through her. And part of her being able to be strong enough to take this entity, which leads me to believe that Aaliyah may not be the first person. I've even seen where they say, that she took out left eye because when you think about it, TLC was the top group, and then as soon as Left Eye, left, then all of a sudden Destiny's Child rose to the top. So, again, it's people are starting to correlate. They starting to put things together. And with if Jay-Z and Beyonce end up getting a divorce, this is definitely something that's going to come out because again, I feel like one is going to turn on the other in order to save face when it comes to all of these things that are being brought to the public's attention here. And I feel like, it's this masculine energy, Jay Z, who's the one that's scared and having anxiety because it's going to fall on him harder than I feel like it's going to fall on Beyonce. But at this point, again, Beyonce is in the sunken place. Like there's an entity that is taking over her. And I guess it's coming out too because of her new country album, and there's a song "Daughter," which I just so happened to look up the words of the song. Now I ain't never heard it. I have not listened to any of her newer stuff because I'm not a huge fan. I used to be, but at some point it just kind of started to go left for me. So she's not really one of the people that I'm gonna be like, oh, we go on a long road trip, and I'm gonna be like, pop in some Beyonce. Like chances of that are pretty slim to none because I'm not that big of a fan. Um, but again, when she first came out, yeah, I liked her. Um, and I'm not gonna say that I don't, think that she's very talented because she is. She has worked on her craft. So, kudos to her. You gotta give her props for that. But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, I do feel like, people overhype her sometimes. Um, but again, she is deserving of the hype that she gets. Just sometimes people take it overboard. Um, but back to what I was saying, I was about to say that really I kind of forgot. Oh, her new song. So I'm reading the lyrics to it, and basically they saying she confessing to taking someone out. And like I said, it's not the first time. Aaliyah probably would have been the first one, but not the first, well, not the last one. Okay. Because they're saying, there's a whole situation about, Jay-Z having another mistress and that person, suddenly passing away, and it kind of being like mysterious about, all the situations around that. But the thing is, there's a part of the song where she starts singing. They say it's in Italian, but when I was reading the words, they look Latin. But I guess Latin is one of the oldest languages, and so is Italian. So I guess they would, because they're kind of close. Yeah, Italy and Greece, they kind of close. I gotta take geography again. But anyway, in the song, and when I was reading it, I was like, y'all actually are singing this stuff. And it was translated. I can't even remember what it was translated to. Let me see. Translation. My dear beloved, at least believe me, without you, my heart languishes. Lose or lack vitality, grow weak or feeble. And like I said, a peace lily is very dramatic, and if you don't give it what it needs, it will wither and act like it's about to die. So yeah, I'm seeing the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So we definitely have a couple out here, and then we got this Queen of Cups out here. So it's like this couple, we got this marriage. So it's like this couple, They need each other to thrive, right? They went into this business partnership in order to rise to the top. But I feel like because of this entity that has now taken over, it's drawn like a wedge between Beyonce and Jay-Z. So therefore that could be what's leading to their divorce. And then once they go through this divorce, it's like it's kind of over with. It's going to bring up a lot of situations that they were able to keep covered because of the unity or the front of their marriage. And one of those things would be the demise of Aaliyah. Another is going to be the demise of one of Jay-Z's mistresses. So, and y'all know how musicians like to put their things in songs. They like to, express what they've done through song. They call it art, but it really be confessions. We've seen that with a lot of, especially rappers, being on trial for things that they have rapped about being confessions. So it's almost as if, that's why Jay Z is kind of in distress or having a lot of anxiety because this album that Beyonce has put out, a lot of people are starting to, again, get connected to spirituality and things of that nature. So it's seeming as if her song is a confession of her malice, of her, and then Simple Assault, Jolene, I haven't even heard Jolene, but they say in Jolene, basically, she threatening someone. So we see Simple Assault is a threat. So it's like that whole album may get looked at as, again, her confession. Let me see, Jolene, Beyonce lyrics. This is my first time reading these lyrics, y'all. I ain't never heard the song, so let's see what come out. It came up. So it says, Jolene, 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 I'm warning you, don't come for my man. I'm warning you. Simple as all. Jolene, 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 don't take the chance because you think you can. You're beautiful beyond compare. It takes more than beauty and seductive stares to come between a family and a happy man. Jolene, I'm a woman too. The games you are playing are nothing new, so you don't want no heat with me, Jolene. We've been deep in love for 20 years. I raised that man. I raised his kids. I know my man better than he knows himself. I can easily understand why you're attracted to my man, but you don't want this smoke, so shoot your shot with someone else. You heard me? Jolene, Jolene, I'm warning you. There's 1,000 girls in every room that act as desperate as you do. You a bird. You go on and sing your tune, Jolene. So y'all know a bird takes flight, right? I had to have this talk with you because I hate to have to act a fool. Your peace depends on how you move, Jolene. Me and my man cross those valleys, highs and lows, and everything between. Good deeds roll in like tumbling weeds. I sleep good, happy, because you can't dig up our planted seeds. Hmm. You can't dig up our planted seeds. And then I just show y'all that Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles are your seeds, and then what grows from behind it. And remember, Aaliyah has passed away. She's buried. She will be a buried seed, right? That was the seed that started. Listen, this woman made a whole confession. I know my man's gonna stand by me, breathing in my gentle breeze. I cross those valleys, highs and lows, and everything between. I'm gonna stand by him. He gonna stand by me, Jolene. Mm. So maybe he's the one that's concerned. We got Page of Pentacles, so new ideas, some sort of potential. It's how this person is amazed by the details of this coin here, and Pentacles represent seeds. So it's like there's definitely details, more details around the situation with Aaliyah, and people are going to start, they're going to be wowed by those details as they surface. I feel like, again, there's the breakdown. It's the breakdown that's coming. Jolene, Jolene. Jolene, Jolene, please don't take my man from me. Jolene. Look, 4-1. So we got this wedding. Yeah, somebody was unhappy about this wedding here. They were unhappy about, again, somebody's rise to fame, right? Aaliyah's rise to fame, how people loved and adored her, right? So they rushed in and, cut this person down. And now there's about to be justice and balance brought to this situation. So it's like you can only do so much in the dark before it comes to the light. And there has to be justice, there has to be balance. So something is, the truth is coming out, there's the balance is going to come out. People are actually going to see like the truth when it comes to, again, this marriage breakdown, when it comes to how um how this person, this particular singer, got their rise to fame. And again, all of their assets here. We got the Queen of Swords coming here. So there's going to be some truth that's spoken here. Okay. There's going to be justice for this Queen of Swords from this person who was, cut down. Let me see. These might not have nothing to do with this reading, but let's see what come out. Gossip dims your glow. Speaking poorly about others tarnishes your energy and your reputation, so avoid bonding over complaints and feeling superior. Human beings weren't designed to be perfect, and this includes you. Instead, raise your vibration by engaging in positive communication. Celebrate what does work and who is awesome. The more you do this, the more radiant you will become. And we see like this telephone energy over here. She on the telephone gossiping about another person, leaving somebody out in the cold. So there could be some sort of telephone conversation. Again, I said there was somebody threatening someone. So there's going to be like evidence or proof about this threat here that's going to tie this whole situation together that may be coming out. What is this? We got the Six of Wands in here. This and not even supposed to be in this deck. So Six of Wands is all about victory, triumph, success, celebration. So somebody's going to get some sort of victory. Again, justice. Things are being balanced out. So I feel like the rightful people that are meant to be on top are going to start getting that notoriety and that attention that they need. Because this is giving me like somebody being blackballed. And y'all know they like to blackball people in the industry. Matter of fact, like, what's her name? Carrie Hilson, who was a wonderful singer, beautiful voice. She can dance, all that good stuff. And she ended up being blackballed. A lot of people, it's going to be a lot of people that are going to come out and speak up about her rise to fame once the situation, once this divorce goes through. It's going to be a lot of stuff that comes up here. So we got risk it. It says great things are born from those brave enough to fly, those who are willing to risk failure. Your dreams require action and you're ready to make a move. Remember, you have nothing to lose. Even if you flop, you'll receive valuable insight. So get off your butt and take a leap. Go for it. So again, this is Aaliyah was flying, right? She took that risk. And we still speak about her to this day. And it's been over 10 years, possibly over 20 years, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like she's still, even though, Beyonce wanted for her to, flop, it's like she's still remaining relevant to this day. And it's like she's about to get justice. She's about to get her flowers for her untimely demise because these people that were behind this are going down. Let me see if I can get some letters. All right, we got the letter D, the letter W, the letter E, so do or wed. We got A, C, and another E. Somebody's name could be Katie. We got Wade. Wade in the water. CE could be continuing education. EC. We got Ace. Aced. We aced. So we we conquered. Ace is like an A plus. We aced the test. We passed the test. Somebody's name could be said. Somebody's name could be Cade or Wade. But I did say Wade, didn't I? We got aid, so somebody could be getting some sort of help. So yeah, that's what I got y'all for the tarot portion of the video. I hope it brought you some truth, some peace, and some clarity, if nothing else. I do hope that you guys were thoroughly entertained. Please make sure that if you resonated with this video in any way, or you know someone who might, you hit that like button for me. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell and all so you're notified next time I go live or upload any more videos. So now we're about to move into the Reiki portion of the video. And if you're not familiar, Reiki is a Japanese healing modality. It helps to ground your energy, balance your energy, and remove any blockages that may be within your energetic field. It is a wonderful modality to have, know, and use when you're on your spiritual journey. It helped me tremendously on my journey, and I like to do my due diligence of each one, teach one by showing y'all better than I can tell you. So therefore, I infuse my videos with this healing energy. And of course, it's just a more positive way to end off on some of this negative energy that we tend to tap into, okay? So we're going to get a card. That card has a message. We're going to read the message. It pertains to a chakra. We're going to cleanse, clear, and ground the chakra. Then we are going to send it some more healing energy to make sure it's balanced and aligned. Then we're going to close out the reading. So we got divine wisdom here coming out. Divine wisdom, it deals with that book of knowledge. It just deals with a lot of knowledge, the knowledge coming directly from the divine. This card came out not too long ago in another reading that I did. So definitely catch up on the readings that I've done in the past. It says Soul Star Chakra. Oh, excuse me. It says you have the divine wisdom of the universe available to you at all times. As you may know, you are deeply connected to an expression of the divine light of the universe. The divine light has within it the powerful knowledge and wisdom of the cosmos. This light is all knowing, wise, and all loving, intelligent light. You are reminded at this time that this wisdom is at your fingertips, that you are made up of the wisdom that is run through your blood. You can access it at will. If you have been searching for answers and guidance from source outside of yourself, it's now time to look inward. It's time to tune in, connect to, and become aware of the divine wisdom that lies within. Trust the calling to deepen and awaken this aspect of yourself as you start to also trust the wisdom that comes to you. Take a moment in a quiet place, ask your questions, and listen to the voice inside your heart offering you the answers and singing the song of divine wisdom. The answers lie within the chambers of your own heart. Sometimes it can be challenging bypassing those crazy thoughts in your head in order to get to your heart. However, once you get that feeling in your body that everything is just right, you will know you are there. Then it is a matter of trusting the process and as it grows stronger, to use it just like a muscle. It's your time to flex your heart and listen to the divine wisdom it has to offer. It pulsates through the every cell of your being, ready and waiting for you to awaken to its calling. Your affirmation: I'm aligned to the divine wisdom of the universe and it flows through me in abundance. I'm aligned to the divine wisdom of the universe and it flows through me in abundance. I'm aligned to the divine wisdom of the universe and it flows through me in abundance. All right, so we're going to cleanse, clear, and ground the energy around that soul star chakra. Remember, your soul star chakra deals with your angels and masters, your universal light, divine wisdom, soul healing, light beings, cosmos, personal guides, creator, and source. All right, so Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors of the highest white light, of the highest vibration of love, please cleanse, clear, and ground the soul star chakra of the collective at this time. Please cleanse, clear, and ground the soul star chakra of the collective at this time. Please cleanse, clear, and ground the soul star chakra of the collective at this time. And of course, you guys should know Reiki is not a one time deal. It's something you want to incorporate into your healing journey as often as possible. So, the more you receive this healing energy, the better the benefits are going to be for you. And because we're all on different levels of our healing journey, the benefits are going to manifest differently for everybody. So, I always say make sure you are getting in tune with your own energy, taking inventory on your thoughts, your feelings, in your actions. And then once you receive this healing energy, comparing and contrasting what you are experiencing within is also what you start to experience on the outside of yourself. And then come back and let me know what you guys are experiencing. It lets me know that you are not just um, taking my word for it when it comes to this healing energy, that you're actually actively trying to tap into your own healing. It also serves as a testimony for other people who may be on the fence about this healing energy and not sure on how it works or how it can work for them. So shout out to those of you who have been commenting and let me know what you are experiencing. Shout out to those of you who are just doing the work and haven't said anything. I see you as well. Okay. But again, I definitely recommend tapping into this energy because it can definitely help you tremendously when it comes to getting into alignment, when it comes to your healing. So now that we have cleansed, cleared, and grounded the energy around that soul star chakra, we're going to send it some more positive energy just to make sure that it is aligned and balanced. For this portion, it is just a quick, short meditation, but do make sure that you are not operating any heavy machinery as you tap in. Then you're going to take a deep breath in through your nose with me and out through your mouth. That's going to help you to ground, and it also helps me to connect to your energy. And take another deep breath in and out. That's the energy that's going to align and balance that chakra. Then take another deep breath in and out. And that's going to seal and ground that energy that we just sent to that chakra, okay? Now, you may be feeling nice and relaxed. You may feel a sensation going through you at this time. You might not feel anything, and it's fine. It just means you need to work on raising your vibration. Of course, meditating, drinking more water, eating fresh fruits and vegetables, walking in the grass barefoot, hugging a tree, getting sunlight, fresh air. All of that's going to help raise your vibration so you can really feel this subtle energy. But even if you're not feeling anything, just know that it is working for you on the level that you need at this moment. All right. And the more you receive it, the more you will be able to really tap into those benefits. But even if you don't feel anything, just know it's working. Now, if you find you enjoy this energy and you want to receive more, feel free to rewatch this video or click on another video because I do infuse all my videos with this healing energy. Or you can join my membership channel and become one of my virtual besties where I use the tarot, oracle, and Reiki to identify blockages you may have and remove them. Or you can go over to my website at bodyworkmassage.com and book a personal session with me. Or if you'd rather have more of that in person experience, you can always Google a Reiki practitioner in your area or even how you yourself can become a Reiki practitioner if you feel called to do so. Okay. Either way, this energy work helped me tremendously. So I have no doubt that it will do the same thing for you. So I highly encourage you to tap in if you feel the need. All right. But I do appreciate you guys so much for being here with me. I'm going to go ahead and end off the energy that I was sending out now that I have told you guys the different ways that you can receive it. And again, I appreciate y'all for being here with me and tapping into the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please show your appreciation by hitting that like button, sharing the video, subscribing to the channel, and making sure you hit that notification bell and all so you're notified next time I go live or upload any more videos. But that's what I got, y'all. Until the next video, I am out. Please create the day you deserve. Deuces. Bye.